up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rodney from My Crypto Journey, and I am excited to announce that I will be fighting for Karate Combat in the Influencer Fight Club, streaming live only on Cryptos R Us Plus. I am fighting because this is my dream. It's been my dream to do some sort of combat sport, but life has always gotten in the way. And now that Cryptos R Us has given me the opportunity to whoop some ass for money, how could I ever pass that up? My training has been going phenomenal. I have a fantastic team around me, all focused on one goal, and everything else in my life is taking a back seat to this fight. Now, my opponent has been going around telling everybody that he's gonna knock me out in the first round. Well, let me tell you something, and I know you're listening. I'm working harder than you. I'm better than you. I'm going to outstrike you. I'm going to outpace you. I'm going to drag you into deep waters, and I'm going to sleep you in front of all your friends and family. So I hope you're prepared to be embarrassed in front of everyone. Now, I can't tell you who my opponent is just yet, but I can give you a little hint, because there's not too many dweebs in the space who like to dress like this. If you want to come learn more about the rest of the fighters on the card, there's going to be tickets in the description of this video to an event held in Vegas next month on December 14th, where you get to meet all of us and watch me verbally abuse this man. Looking forward to meeting all of you guys. And to my opponent, I'll see you soon, boy.
I'll see you soon, boy. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Good morning and welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream here for a little, morning stream, baby. Let's check off the Monday blues with some cryptocurrency news. And if you could just smash the like button for me, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you like being here and consider becoming a member. Shout out to all my members. I'm going to reserve the time in the morning when we start the stream just to thanking my members because it's a little perk you guys get. And if you guys could, please, in the description down below, take some time, click away from this video, go to that video. Links is in the description down below. Click it, like it, comment, talk some shit. Let's go, baby, because we're coming. We're coming, baby. You think I'm playing? You think this is a joke? I want to win, baby, and I want to win in devastating fashion. And of course, if you want to hang out with me next month over in Vegas, links are also to tickets in the description down below by Eventbrite. It'll be a good time. What's up, babies? How y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's shake off the Monday blues with some cryptocurrency news, baby. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Quick shout out to my sponsor, of course, WOJAK 269. We'll get into some news a little bit later, but links to them are in the description down below. And make sure to turn into WOJAK Wednesdays this Wednesday. More details will be coming up soon. And hopefully we're getting more people on the WOJAK train. Very, very exciting. Excited to be a part of this cryptocurrency project going into the new year. But what's up, chat? What's up, Javi? Good morning. Lots of Argentina news, lots of Sam Altman news, and we have some random miscellaneous cryptocurrency news. Of course, we'll go over the market and all that good stuff. You guys know how we do it. Cam, what's up? Yes, hit the like button on your way in, or Sacco Hunt, hit the KO button. Let's go, Sacco. Good morning. What's up, Tim? Obeyed. What's up, babies? How you doing? How you doing, Grant? Good morning. Good morning. Brad, what's up, Brad? How you doing? Yes, hit that KO button. Let's go. What's up, Bud? What's up, Bud? How you doing, baby? What's up, Gian? Crypto Grady. I see Crypto Grady there. You know what's up, Crypto Grady. Let's go. What's up, Darth Diablo? How you doing? Tim? Crypto High. Good morning, guys. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Ryan. Yes, Javier Milei. Austin Powers or Javier Milei? He kind of looks like Austin Powers. We'll get into the Javier news real quick, but let's go over the cryptocurrency market because things are looking good, right? So the overall cryptocurrency market is pumping. We are green today. We have a few losers. We have Solana, most notably, that's down ICP, but they've been running insanely crazy, right? They've been absolutely sending. So they're due for a little bit of pullback. Same thing with CashAPP. CashAPP has been absolutely phenomenal. It's crazy. And shout out to the Earn community. Thank you, Michael. CashAPP is absolutely phenomenal. I think it's up like a crazy amount for the year. And they launched in the middle of a bear market, which is ballsy in my opinion. But when you have a good narrative, you have a good use case, you have a good community, doesn't matter when you launch, you're going to absolutely send. Near protocol up significantly today, so that's been nice. The overall cryptocurrency market is up 1.72%, 2% now. So we're moving up. Bitcoin sitting at 37,000. I love Bitcoin right here. There hasn't been much talks of the spot Bitcoin ETFs in a while, but I think that narrative will start to come back. And here's the thing. So last week, that's when the ETFs were supposed to be approved, right? And it didn't happen. Now, I thought we might see a major price correction because of the buy the rumor, sell the news event, but it looks like Bitcoin's holding strong. And a big part of that is Javier Milei. We'll get into that here in a second. but it's kind of crazy what's been going on in Argentina. And let me tell you something, they need a change, right? Argentina has been suffering from insane hyperinflation, right? 143%, I think their inflation numbers were. You think us at 3% was bad? We were panicking at 9% last year. I mean, 143, can you imagine 143% inflation? That's nuts. Absolutely nutty. All right, our biggest gainers on the day. Let's see if this is updated. Yep, Near Protocol up 13%. We have Synthetics and we have Lido Dow up 10% on the day. And of course, honorable mention, we have HBAR. Shout out to the HBAR community. And we have Gala up in there. Nice. ApeCoin's been pumping. Algorand's been absolutely sending. Nice. Good to see some green cryptos. Caspa taking a big pullback today. Only 4%. But remember, Caspa's been going absolutely parabolic. We have Leo, and then DXDY is down. And FTT token. So DXDY was absolutely sending last week. And of course, you're going to have some sort of pullback. FTT token. We all know Gary Gensler and the government pretty much want to open up FTX again. So, I mean, we'll see if it happens. But this is the way for the government to get into cryptocurrency through an exchange, in my opinion. Get rid of Binance, get rid of Coinbase. At least they're trying to. And then do their own exchange so they can control crypto a little more. Real quick, big shout out to Lee with the Jesus community with the $10 donation. Lee, thank you so much, brother. Shout out to the Jesus coin people. You guys are absolute rabbit animals. I know you guys love to shill, so I appreciate you guys. Anything for the king? Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Brad, quick comment says, Brad says, we were all well over 9% inflation. When you calculate actual inflation, one of the higher numbers I heard was 21. Yeah, so Brad, I think the actual inflation numbers are like double. So even right now, we're probably still sitting around like 6 or 9 or something like that. That's what I've heard. Right, but they always skew the numbers. All right, so the big news, Javier Milei gets elected. And everyone's fired up because this guy is a no BS kind of guy, right? Obviously, new president of Argentina, really charismatic. You know, they're going through a lot, so they're looking for solutions. They're looking for a new leader. And a lot of people are really, they really like this guy. So you see Kid Rock here moving his stuff to Argentina with his freaking AR, which I thought was hilarious. So Argentina's new president, he is anti-woke, anti-globalist, anti-abortion, anti-climate change, anti-central banking system. That's huge for us. Everything else is just kind of whatever. Anti-socialism, which it's a big deal, obviously. Pro-gun, pro-family, pro-education, pro-US dollar. That's very interesting. Now, Ian Miles reported, the Argentinian economy already collapsed. Why do you think they elected Milei? Aren't you supposed to be knowledgeable about this sort of thing? And because there's been a lot of slander coming out about Milei, saying that he's going to, the government's going to be, their economy is going to collapse. This person says, Milei, the self-declared anarcho-capitalist who has won a president of Argentina, economic collapse coming imminently. It's like, people are probably at a point where they're just tired. They're tired. They want results. They're tired of, it's like our administration talking about how the economy is so good, talking about how all things are fine because we're going into an election year. Let me tell you something. Things are not okay. We want solutions. Right? This is why when you look at all the polling, Donald Trump is smashing Biden. Pause. You know, he just is. People want solutions, right? Now, these were some of the Argentinian leftists. They were kind of sad about his victory.
Social y económico del
This reminds me when Hillary Clinton lost. Everybody was crying. Like literally, people overreacted to the 2016 election so bad. I was in Portland, Oregon, so you can imagine how the environment was there. People act like there was going to be like white vans coming around, throwing everybody into the vans, like at the Gestapo or something. Like people thought all the minorities were going to get rounded up and sent to like, you know, an island. It's like, calm down, guys. Calm down. But they're crying.
Argentina es responsabilidad del nuevo presidente, del presidente electo, y esperamos que así lo haga. Le hemos además planteado al presidente electo y al presidente de la nación la responsabilidad de mañana mismo poner en marcha.
So obviously their boy lost. You know, they're all upset. Now check this out. This is pretty interesting. Javier Milei, the state can give you nothing because it produces nothing. This is powerful. Now, Tucker Carlson was interviewing Javier, and let's break this down. Let's break down what he's saying.
Donald Trump is running for president again in the United States, as you know. What advice would you give him?
Que
They're talking about Donald Trump and his fight for presidency.
continúe con su lucha en contra del socialismo.
So he wants to continue the fight against socialism. I think people think like socialism is supposed to be like some sort of like, like some weird like utopia, when it doesn't work like that. When you give a few people the power, right? When you get rid of the open market, the free market, and now people don't like capitalism. The capitalism is not perfect. Obviously, it's not perfect, but I think it's the best thing we have. And look at the United States. Look at how prosperous we have. I know it's not perfect, guys. I know there's parts of the world, small parts of the world, some European countries that may have it better, but United States is a trend center. You know what I mean? What we do, Western culture is such a big influence on the rest of the world. And I don't think we understand that because we live here. People are so privileged here. They forget how crazy things are in other countries.
Porque es uno de los pocos que entendió cabalmente que la pelea es contra el socialismo, que la pelea es contra los estatistas, y comprendió perfectamente que la generación de riqueza proviene del sector.
Generational wealth comes from the private sector. Generational wealth comes from the private sector. In our society, capitalist society, we reward people who add value to our lives. It doesn't matter what it is. They add value to our lives. Doesn't matter if it's a plumbing service. Doesn't matter if it's a restaurant. Whatever gives us the best product, we reward with our business. iPhones, Androids, whatever it is, right? The reason why Apple is so good is because there's Android. The reason why Android is so good is because there's Apple. The reason why we have some of the best healthcare services, not when it comes to paying, because a lot of people get wrecked because they don't have insurance, is because there's a market where people have to compete for you. They have to make things better for you. If everything was subsidized by the government, there'd be no like checks and balances. There'd be no like top tier services because it's free. There's no competition.
Sector privado. Es decir, el Estado no crea riqueza, el Estado la destruye.
The state does not create wealth, it destroys it. Let me tell you something. Our government is a big club and we're not in it. Shout out to George Carlin. It's a big club and we're not in it. This is why they hate cryptocurrency, because they can't control us in cryptocurrency, because they don't want us peons getting rich or getting generational wealth off a meme coin, which I know it seems wacky, but I mean, there's a lot of crypto people who made money off of like small caps or just cryptocurrency in general, early investors in Bitcoin, right?
El Estado no puede dar nada porque no produce
The state can give you nothing because it produces nothing.
nada. Y cuando lo quiere hacer, además lo hace mal.
And when it attempts it, it does it poorly.
Entonces, me parece que si yo, desde mi pequeño lugar, lo único que podría decirle es que redoble los esfuerzos en la misma dirección de defender las ideas de la libertad y de no darle tregua ni un solo segundo a los socialistas.
Fucking preach, baby. And Big A makes a good point. He says generational wealth coming from the private sector is common sense, but it is amazing how many that serve in the public sector become very wealthy. Yeah, Elizabeth Warren. How's Elizabeth Warren a millionaire? She's making $90,000 a year on paper. Oh, speaker fees. Oh, okay, I don't know, lobbying and stuff like that. How is freaking Nancy Pelosi the best trader of all time? Why is she worth hundreds of millions of dollars? You guys are public servants. Who was that? Wasn't there a politician who got busted using like funds for like OnlyFans? They're all crooks. So check this out. So Argentinian President Javier Milei plans to replace the peso with the US dollar and shut down the central banks. Shutting down central banks. Very, very interesting. What do you guys think about that? Shutting down central banks. A lot of people do not like central banks. And we'll get into a video by Joshua Jake, which is fantastic. He explains it perfectly and even translates it. So check this out. This article, this hit piece says how Argentina's hyperinflation could clinch election for far-right Milei. It's like, I mean, far-right, whatever. The thing about people on the left, the far left, is anything on the right is far-right to them because they're so far on the left, right? It's crazy. And look at how Argentina's hyperinflation is like the great destroyer of everything. When your currency is worth nothing, you know, it destroys everything. When your currency is worth nothing, you know, people can't get paid. You know, it's crazy. So check this out from Joshua Jake, made a very good video. He talks about pro crypto Javier Milei wins election. So check this out.
and socialism for the rich. They can
First of all, shout out to Discover Crypto. You guys know what Discover Crypto is. Go watch this video there, like it, subscribe, all that good stuff.
consume all of the money from the poor, and that's why poverty has been just exploding in Argentina with the inflation rates. But he also talks essentially it's capitalism for the poor and socialism for the rich. They consume all of the money from the poor, and that's why poverty has been just exploding in Argentina with the inflation rates. But he also talks about, guys, why Bitcoin is the very solution to this. Now, the video was in complete Spanish, so I went ahead and read all the subtitles for you guys and did a voiceover.
People talk about Bitcoin in the media all the time, but they don't know how it works. And people are saying that it could be a monetary alternative. Do you believe that is possible to discuss it in Argentina? Let's see, what is the point? Point is the first thing. We have to understand that central bank is a scam. It is a mechanism by politicians, which they cheat and use this on the good people with an inflationary tax. What Bitcoin is representing is the return of money to its original creator, the private sector. Money is private invention. In order to be used to solve problems, for example, in bartering economies and the double coincidence of wants and indivisibility, the paper money appears to solve portability. Actually, you had different currencies, linen, wheat, salt, where it came from the word salary. Hence comes the superstition that salt falls off the table. And then that was evolving. And the currencies that the people chosen were the silver from smaller transactions and the gold for the bigger ones. Then, because back then it was very dangerous to move the gold, people used to deposit the gold and get in exchange a receipt. And then in the year 1445, in the first Genovese Congress, the states appropriated the exclusivity to issue the money. And that's the key point. That's legal tender, because the legal tender allows these politicians to scam you with the inflationary tax. Bitcoin has an algorithm that one day it will reach a certain amount and there is no more. And it can compete with other currencies. In fact, it competes with Ethereum and others. And what is the good thing? It's the return of the private money. But what is the problem? The problem is that governments will not give up the legal tender. Because with the legal tender, they can scam you with the inflationary tax. The Bitcoin is a natural reaction against central bank scammers and to make money private once again. And the flip side is that the thieving politicians are not going to allow you to go against the legal tender. In economies with high inflation, the scam problem is bigger. That's why I suggest you can propose to close the central bank. Now, Javier has gotten hate for things like being an anti-vacciner.
Nuts, right? Man, my man spitting truth, right? It's like, wow, I didn't know Javier, I mean, I knew of this guy before and I thought it was far-fetched for him to win, but this is pretty interesting, right? And I love this right here. It says, you boys like Argentina? What's up, Dylan? How you doing? What's up, Arman? How you doing? We're moving to Argentina, boys? I do want to, this is pretty funny.
Afuera. Ministerio de Cultura. Afuera.
So he's pretty.
Turismo y Deporte. Afuera. Ministerio de Cultura, afuera. Ministerio de Ambiente y Desarrollo Sostenible, afuera. Ministerio de las Mujeres y Género y Diversidad, afuera. Ministerio de Obras Públicas, afuera. Aunque te resistas. Ministerio de Ciencia y Tecnología e Innovación, afuera. Ministerio de Trabajo, Empleo y Seguridad Social, afuera. Ministerio de Educación, Adoctrinamiento, afuera. Ministerio de Transporte, afuera. Ministerio de Salud, afuera. Ministerio de Desarrollo Social, afuera. Se acabó el curro de la política. ¡Viva la libertad, carajo!
I know. And first of all, what's up, Crypto Blood? How you doing, baby? What's up, man? Good morning. I met Crypto Blood and Carlos. I'm not scared of you. I met him over at Discover Crypto. Two fucking cool ass dudes, man. Can't wait to do more work with you in the future, brother. And look, here's the thing. I know that Darth Diablo said this guy is a clown. Here's the thing. I don't care about the same assholes that get all suit and tied up, that are charismatic, Obama. They say one thing and they do another. I don't care about people lying to me. I don't care how good he is in front of a mic or how much people like him. Results, right? This is why people gravitated towards Trump, because do I think Trump is perfect? No. Should he stay off social media some of the time? Absolutely. But the reason why people gravitate to Trump is because he goes for what he wants. People like a leader like that. And he doesn't pretend to be someone else he's not. He's just himself. And people accept you when you just act like, excuse me, when you act like the person you are. They don't like the fake persona. No one likes that anymore. We're tired of people saying one thing and lying to us. We're tired of Obama saying he's going to get us out of Iraq and Afghanistan and increasing the amount of troops there. No one wants that kind of stuff. People want people who are going to be honest. At least stab me in the front. You know what I mean? Like Trump with his taxes. You know, people are like, we're gonna, pay. It's like Hillary Clinton sitting there talking about his taxes when she the amount of money they get from the higher powers, the billionaires that actually control this country, they do what they want. Trump's a billionaire. He doesn't have to do that. Right? Now, shit's getting crazy when Cardi B. Actually, one more clip from Javier.
Zurdos, hijos de puta, tiemblen. La libertad avanza. ¡Viva la libertad, carajo! ¡Vamos!
He said, leftist sons of bitches be afraid. Ooh, boy. Whew. I know we're not used to that, but first of all, Mononoke Inu is pumping, guys. Everybody run. What's up, Alexandra? How you doing, baby? Good morning. Good morning. What's up, Rob? Got it. If Cardi B is ranting about how fucked up things are, we're going to watch this rant. So Cardi B famously came out and endorsed Joe Biden. But now she's getting some red pills. She's understanding that, wait, why is it that Maui's on fire? Maui. In Hawaii, one of the 50 states, Hawaii. Why is it that that whole place can burn down and people get $700, which some of them haven't gotten any of that money yet? And we can only give them $700 each, Americans. But why is it that we can send billions to Ukraine? Why is it that we can send billions to Israel? Okay. Why is it that San Francisco, dirty, businesses are moving away because they can't stop the theft over there? Because people are like, oh my God, it's okay. It's like, no, people stealing drives. Businesses run with these agendas. These like far left agendas. You know why they run with these agendas? Because they care about money. If it's going to make them money, they will go woke, right? But what's happening is that these businesses are moving out of San Francisco. Why are businesses moving out of San Francisco? Because I worked in retail for so long, guys, 8 years total. Walmart and Target, okay, doing loss prevention. Shortage numbers are such a big deal, right? And when people are coming in and stealing everything and you're not profitable, they're going to leave. They don't care about, we're going to stay here and be nice to people because we can. No, they care about money. It's all about money. So they're gone. But why is it that Gavin Newsom can clean up San Francisco in like 2 business days flat, move all the homeless encampments out of there so Xi Jinping can come visit? Why? What does that tell you? That tells you that these guys will spend a ton of money to spend to fight wars that no one gives a shit about because we don't care about these wars. Only the government cares about these wars, right? We can send billions of dollars there, but we can't help our own people. We can clean up for a dictator, but we can't clean up just to, not look like a shithole. Cardi B came out and endorsed Joe Biden last year, but now she's seeing what the fuck is going on. Check us out.
Right now, I'm an angry ass bitch right now.
Hopefully this loads. I don't know, sometimes.
I'm an angry bitch. Y'all need to get in here. Because I'm about to go off right now. Right now. Yeah, I'm about to go off right now. Come on in. Hold up.
Or we're just not loading today. Come on. Why is every other video loads except for the Cardi B one?
Right now. I'm an angry ass bitch right now. I'm an angry bitch. Y'all need to get in here because I'm about to go off right now. Right now. Yeah, I'm about to go off right now. Come on in. Hold up.
All right, get to the point, lady.
4,000. I need y'all to spread this fucking video. I need y'all to spread this video. And if something happens to me, it's because I'm speaking truth. So God forbid something happens to me or my family or some shit, is because the niggas is after me because I'm speaking the truth. And here's the truth, right? In New York, there is a 120 million budget cut. There's a 120 million budget cut in New York that is going to affect schools, public libraries, and the police department. Y'all know I don't give a fuck about the cops, but like it is what it is. There's going to be an $120 million budget cut with schools, with the libraries, and the cops, and the police department. And a $5 million budget cut in sanitation. Of a budget cut in sanitation. Bitch, we're going to be drowning with rats. We're going to be drowning in fucking rats. So we are going to be having a budget cut on these shits. Mind you, and this is why I said, this is what I'm telling y'all, I'm not this year. Don't fucking ask me. I don't give a fuck the resume that they send. I don't give a fuck. I'm not endorsing no fucking presidents no more. Because how is there a $100 million budget cut in New York City for fucking schools, library, police safety?
Why are we cutting budgets? That $150 million is a layup to the government. I mean, we're $31 trillion in debt. We could print $1 million and send it overseas, but we can't help our own people? What's up with that? What's really going on?
And sanitation. Yeah, Joe Biden's talking about, like, yeah, we could fund 2 wars. We could fund 2 wars. Motherfuckers talking about we don't got it, but we got it. Like, we're the greatest nation. No, the fuck we're not. We're going through some shit right now. Like, say it. Say it. We're really going.
She's going to get canceled for this, bro. Oh, you're not really black. You're Uncle Tom. Uncle Tom.
We really are fucked right now. $120 million. Like, where?
I mean, we get the point. I don't know why this video is not loading.
Where these kids are gonna go? Like, I'm lucky. I'm blessed.
You know, she makes a good point. You know, I mean, I don't know what's up with this video. This video doesn't want to work, but it makes perfect sense. You know, Dylan says she doesn't care because she's part of the 1%, but you could like Cardi B if you don't like her. But in our society, we reward people who create value. And I don't listen to Cardi B. She got some bangers, but people love Cardi B. Maybe it's her WAP. You know, I don't know what it is, but people like Cardi B. So we reward them. We reward her in our society because people like her music. And maybe she's not the most, like you could say, intellectual, but obviously to get to where she's at, she has to have some sort of talent, even if it's just good at music. Right? So many musicians come out and popular people come out and give their political opinions, but this one actually makes sense. You know, she's not out here telling everybody to get the jab. You know what I mean? I'm probably going to get demonetized from YouTube now. You know what I mean? But she's not doing that. She's speaking on real facts. She's like, she doesn't make sense to her. You know, and a good job to her for, you know, tapping in. She didn't have to make this video. She didn't have to throw a grenade in her career because people are not going to like this. She could just pretend like, oh, I'm rich. Who cares about everyone else? But she's talking about the future of her people. She's like, why are we making all this money or we're cutting all these budgets? You know what I mean? And sending all this money overseas. We can fight 2 wars, but we can't. We got to cut $150 million from the school system, infrastructure, cops. People say defund the police. That is I get it. Some cops are straight assholes. I worked with cops pretty much 8 years straight. I did retail, loss prevention. Anytime there was some sort of incident, I had to call them. They're regular people. They're grumpy. They're tired. They don't want to do police reports. Some of them are shitty. Some of them are really good. Some of them are terrible at their job, you know. But the truth is, we need more. We need cops sometimes, man. Like, who's going to handle the crazy people? Who's going to handle like the crazy, when something bad happens to you, the first person you call is the cops. Literally everybody calls the cops. They handle the most bullshit and everybody hates them. You know, it's crazy. Let's see if the rest of the video load.
I'm whatever the fuck, but like, what's going to happen to my nieces? What's going to happen to my nephews? What's going to happen to my cousins, my aunts, my friends? That's living in the hood. Fuck the hood. Like, my shit. Like, I don't give a fuck if I live in Jersey, bitch. I'm from the Bronx. I don't want to see my shit affected. The Bronx, Brooklyn, it's gonna affect the whole New York. 120 million budget cut on schools, libraries, police department, and sanitation. Bitch, New York is already fucking super dirty. Like, yo, you know what's embarrassing? Like, it's like, you know, like, I know people from California, I know people from Atlanta, so I always be like, yeah, New York is the greatest place.
It's like California places are dirty, right?
In the world. Yeah, they be like, New York is dirty, and it is dirty, and we're gonna get even dirtier with the fucking budget cut. And yeah, we talking about we could fund 2 wars. That's like a nigga.
So pretty much you get the point, right? Cardi B kind of going off. Looks like she took some red pills, right? She didn't have to. She's rich. She didn't have to. right? But she did. What's up, Delusion? How you doing? Shout out to the Paul fam in the house. I called 1911. Now I'm gonna call Edgar. Unfortunately, 60% of offices are shit. So here's the thing. In any like industry, guys, there's like 10% of like the workers in any industry or anything like pull all the weight. If you've ever worked at a job, there's only a few people really keeping that ship running. Same thing applies to the cops. You have some really bad cops out there. And unfortunately, like if you're a cop, you know, like you do something bad, it's magnified, right? New York smells like sour milk. I know, bro. What's up, Roger? Appreciate you. What's up? Isn't Cardi B the one who was drugging people? Yes, Cardi B used to be a stripper, apparently, and she would and she admitted this, which is crazy, but she would, I think this is a common thing with how they rob dudes. Like they'll, you know, get set up, they'll meet up for sex and they'll like drug their drinks and like rob them. Yeah, she did that, you know? All right, so the a bigger piece of news, I wouldn't say bigger, but a big piece of news is the fact that Sam Altman, remember he got pretty much canned from his own, you know, creation, OpenAI, right? Artificial intelligence. Well, they want him back because there's going to be a max exodus from OpenAI because a lot of people didn't know why he was released. A lot of people said it was some allegations from his like sister that he like did something heinous to her. We could talk about it a little bit. But it's for some reason Twitter videos don't load. I don't know what it is. But Elon Musk kind of called this out. And shout out to Joshua Jake for pointing this out. Elon Musk called this out a while ago. And shout out to GROK. This is why GROK is pumping, because GROK is the alternative to OpenAI kind of, but it's like an X thing.
Maybe more in control than, say, the leadership team at OpenAI realizes. I mean, Microsoft, as part of the Microsoft investment, they have rights to all of the software, all of the model weights, and everything necessary to run the inference system.
Satya Nadella responded to CNBC saying that's factually not correct, noting that Microsoft has a non-controlling interest, but that unusual deal structure behind the $10 billion investment essentially allowed Microsoft to bypass an antitrust review process, also receive a large profit share and an exclusive license, and a powerful engine, of course, to go head-to-head with Google, which had the lead in generative AI, which brings up this decade-old question in tech: will the big players ultimately eat the lunch of the incumbents? We've seen it time and time again. One venture capitalist put it this way to me this morning. He said the problem with the space is that it's really expensive to play. You could build a website back in the 90s pretty easily and just play, but you can't really do that in this space unless you have billions of dollars, at least not until costs come all the way down. And he's referring, guys, to cloud or computing costs to run generative AI models like ChatGPT and Bard, which are very, very expensive.
So pretty much they're saying Microsoft runs anything. So check this out. OpenAI board discusses bringing back Sam Altman as CEO after firing him yesterday, Verge reports. Okay, interesting. Microsoft officially hires OpenAI ex-CEO Sam Altman to, quote, lead a new advanced AI research team. So not really a rehiring, kind of. But check this out. 75% of OpenAI staff threatens to quit and join Microsoft's AI team if Sam Altman isn't reinstated as CEO and the board doesn't resign. Interesting. Interesting, right? It just goes to show you how much power the community actually has. What else? What other news there? There's not really much other crypto news. There's been some efforts to get rid of fraud in cryptocurrency. We kind of know about that. This is pretty interesting. So Tether freezes $225 million in USDT linked to human trafficking group. So Tether, you know, I guess that's interesting. So Tether pretty much freezing funds for human traffickers. I guess if they're proven, they can go ahead and just freeze those funds. Imagine having $225 million frozen. So crypto companies Tether and OKX have collaborated with the United States Department of Justice to freeze $225 million in stolen USDT tokens. Moreover, the assets were linked to, quote, human trafficking syndicate in Southeast Asia, according to official press release. The crypto companies and the Justice Department worked alongside Chainalysis in what is the largest freeze in USDT in history. Moreover, the voluntary development was set to counter the trafficking group behind a global, quote, pig butchering romance scam. Very interesting. So obviously Tether, OKX, and the DOJ getting together to fight against crime, I guess. You know, this is a better story than Elizabeth Warren pretty much telling everyone that you know, crypto's linked to terrorism and stuff like that. And then we have some Trader Joe news with Avalanche. They're kind of going through it right now. Where's that article at? Did I just close it? Okay, Trader Joe suffers breach, urges users to take action. So if you're trading on Avalanche, which obviously has gained popularity, Trader Joe is the biggest decentralized exchange on Avalanche. They're in a little bit of legal trouble when it comes to Trader Joe's, the actual grocery store, suing them for like using their color and their name and stuff like that and copying them, which I don't think is a thing. So just FYI right there. And that's pretty much it for the news. We'll go into some GROK news. So GROK, obviously, big cryptocurrency, big meme coin, big small cap in the space. And GROK's been like absolutely sending. Huge dump after Zach XBT kind of exposed him for reusing a Twitter account. They had a nice little pump because GROK, Elon Musk's AI has been in the news lately. So that's like pretty much the importance of being relevant in the meme coin space or small cap space with something like GROK or anything Elon Musk related. Because if he tweets about it, if he talks about it, it's going to absolutely pump. And that's pretty much it. Then we'll talk about some WOJAK news. Of course, WOJAK is a small cap that I'm partnering with long-term, sitting at a $215,000 market cap. So very, very low. The chart has been going through some stuff. Huge run up. I joined right around here, had a nice little pump, then huge sells recently, has been kind of trading sideways. I know they're getting more influencers on board to try to send this thing going into the next run. And I do think the projects that are actually trying to exist in the bear market and trying to do things good in the future, I think will absolutely send. We'll see if WOJAK can be a part of that. They've been doing a ton of burns, always tweeting, always trying to stay relevant, you know. Speaking about the Bitcoin halving, I know Wadi's on it too. I know Chaka's been on it too. And lots of burns, lots of giveaways. And guys, keep in mind that we're going to be doing a Twitter live space Wednesday, WOJAK Wednesday. So make sure you come hang out with us. And that's pretty much it. Let's chat. Oof, at least my Saitama bag isn't frozen. Dude, the Saitama situation is crazy. Let me take out my sweater. It's getting hot. Wow. Who would have thought screaming at your computer makes you hot? What's up, Jenna Bay? Jenna Bay, I roll. How you doing, Jenna? Long time no see. Long time no see. What's up, Bree? Man, the Saitama situation is crazy. So these guys are literally like, you have King's broadcast who's like, I mean, everybody's on his ass. Let's see, Skywalker. Skywalker's been on it. Pretty much, the allegations are, which I don't know are 100% true. I got to look into it, but it looks like Saitama Guru is pretty much pumping Vision token and stuff like that. So check this out. You forgot to blacklist some wallets. You just blacklisted 2 and 3 and other 2. Hire someone that can do your blockchain work that is not a scammer. So apparently we have people in Vision token getting airdrop tokens and they're dumping. All right. So, and then you have King's broadcast who's like really leaning into this, which I'm not sure is a good move. CryptoR says, bro, Ben made a meme about you. I'm Ben's daddy, so it doesn't matter. Thank you so much, CryptoR, for the $2 donation. I appreciate you. Javi with the $4 super sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. We're going on 20 cents this week for Caspa. Dude, Caspa's been sending, man. Caspa's been absolutely sending. Am I the only one who thinks Bree is hot? Can Solana come down to the 20s? I don't know. You know, it depends. I think it's going to recover fully during the next run. I do think it is. I mean, it's been kind of trading sideways, looking pretty decent. Last month has been absolutely crazy for Solana. I do think that all the established cryptocurrency products are going to run when the market starts to run. Sweet, he's very knowledgeable. The back end off stuff, pretty nice hearing his explanations. What are you talking about? Bitcoin needs to have a hard drop for Sol to be back in the 20s. Yeah, I do think so. Everything's going to move with Bitcoin. I mean, it could still happen, right? But it looks like, I mean, Bitcoin's still looking good. I mean, last week, a lot of people thought it would retrace a little bit, but it didn't. What do you guys talk? Chat's on a sick one this morning. Do me a favor and smash the like button. Yeah, that's why DCA. That's why the prolonged bear market was good in my opinion. So a lot of people were just buying dips like slowly like of top projects, and that's probably the way to do it. I mean, we could gamble in small caps, and those are fun, but you know, like the established cryptocurrency products, like if you bought any of them, like really, you're killing it. I mean, like Solana's up 119% in the month. Avax is looking good too. You know, last month, AVAX up 135%, and they're all like kind of the same. I think HBAR is kind of outpacing everything, is it? No, HBAR only up 40% on the month. Not bad. Yeah, Crow's been looking good too. Like literally, like if you would just bought any of these, 85%, like they're all kind of moving at the same pace. BNB has been doing that good. BNB only up 60% on the month. Still a lot of uncertainties with BNB. Yes, hit the like button. Yes, Wire says ISOs. Let's see what happens. Yeah, big gamble right there. But like literally, you could just buy, you know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever. I mean, ETH got a nice little pump from the ETFs, but 26% on the month, not bad, not bad. Let's look at CashAPP, bro. CashAPP's insane, bro. 7,000%. Jesus. Man, smack dab in the middle. Literally right after the Terra Luna collapse, CashAPP launches. And I remember hitting an all-time high in August. It was crazy. Like smack dab in the middle of all the FUD and just been sending, man. I know people that have been absolutely mining CashAPP like maniacs. So shout out to those guys. Put 90% of your money to reputable cryptos and leave it there. Leave it alone for the next 12 to 18 months and gamble with the other 10% of shitcoins. I just think that cryptocurrency has this weird like association with shitcoins, you know, and just gambling. And so people just want to like, it's because like, let's be honest, like when crypto was like super popular, a lot of it was Dogecoin, Elon Musk news. And, you know, it's like gambling, making a bunch of money, you know, Safe Moon and stuff like that. So people buying a lot of shitcoins, not really knowing about the other altcoins that are like legit, you know? And shout out to Obeyed. This is how we're going to be walking out during the fight. Let's go. Let's go. Is Israel Adesanya. So he won this fight by knockout. But if you come out with something like this and you lose, like you're just going to be a meme forever, right? So. CashAPP, Darth Diablo says, I bought CashAPP at 2 cents, sold it at 9 cents. Now thinking buy back some when it pulls back to 8 or 9. I think it's due. It's due for a big pullback. Dylan says Izzy's mid. I mean, he lost his last fight to Sean Strickland and then Alex Pereira. And then who else did he lose to? He lost to, what's his name? Light heavyweight guy. But he's good. Izzy's a great fighter, man. He defended his belt a lot. He fought a lot. He's only one of the true champions that like you called up and you gave him a fight and he fought. So I think, you know, people have like really short memories, you know, in fighting. So he loses like a couple fights and people are like, oh my God, he's trash. It's like, he's not trash. Sean Strickland just took him to school, man. All right, Bree, have a good one. What's up, Branka? How you doing? Roger, it was cool to see you, man. I saw you went to a little festival. Love it, love it. Let me tell you about my brother, though. Let me tell you that my brother, though. Darker Waves, nice. It looks fun. Looks like a big Blue Monday festival. I got some CashAPP a long time ago. Can't remember what wallet is in. Damn, you better figure that out. All right. Have a good one, Bree. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see if there's any more news. Ben. Bye, Ben. Y'all wild, bro. Let's see what we got going here. Damn. So again, Rodney question, what do you think about LimeWire token? I wouldn't worry about that. LimeWire, I mean, they're probably pumping. That's LimeWire, like the old school LimeWire, right? Let me see. Is it LimeWire or LimeWire? LimeWire? I don't know about LimeWire. I know about LimeWire. Are they pumping? Oh, 51%? Oh yeah, that's probably because they got listed. Yeah. What a crazy, oh my God. Don't look at the year chart for LimeWire. So yeah, they're up 50% on the day. I mean, getting listed on MEXC is going to be bullish. I mean, it's one of the bigger exchanges, especially in our space. That's going to be kind of a big deal. Any news on your girl, Caroline? I don't know. I don't know what kind of sentences Caroline and Gary Wong and Nishad. I don't know what kind of sentences they're going to get since they were the key witnesses in the Sam Bankman-Fried case. I mean, I assume that them testifying against Sam made the prosecution's case way easier, right? So I don't know what kind of time they're going to get, but I can't imagine it's going to be very much. I'm hearing that Sam's going to get life in prison. I'm hearing just a few years, but you know, who knows? CMC had to spend it in my account when I made comments about MetaMask AI. I'm going to go report. Wait, really? Hey, Classy afuera. What's up, Classy? How you doing, baby? What's up, Classy? True, Johnny Blaze. I agree. Afuera. I agree. What's up, Shell? How you doing, bro? What's up, bro? What's up? MEXC is the most degen platform I have seen. Yeah, dude, it's super degen, right? That's right, Javi. I was at Hit Network because I was the other day. Yes, I was. I was. Hang out with the boys over there. Maybe some more cool stuff in the future. We'll see. Really? Hey, how far, Jesus? I like the name change, by the way. I like the rebranding, dude. You're killing in the gaming sector, bro. You're actually killing it. Wait, are you doing just the gaming crypto? Or are you doing like everything now? Oh yeah, dude, you're killing it with the gaming stuff, dude. This is like I don't know if anybody's actually doing as much as you did, or that you're doing. Yeah, let's go. So are you going all into gaming, or are you still doing classic crypto? Yeah, dude, all your eggs in one basket. You're kind of giving up on the DeFi channel. That's probably smart. I mean, your HBAR videos were killing it, dude, but gaming's your thing, and I bet if you put all your eggs in that basket, you'd be killing it. I've been kind of lagging on making like standalone videos, but I've been really focusing on fighting and stuff like that. I'm making sure that that's all squared away. A lot of training. So it's kind of a weird opportunity with the Cryptos R Us Plus thing. I'm super grateful for it. Yeah, dude, stick to gaming, bro. You're going to kill it. Well, the thing is that the H-bar cast videos are half-assed. Yeah. I mean, there's only so much you could talk about where like crypto gaming, in my opinion, like, first of all, Alex Becker is back. That's good because if he starts making content again, that's good. And one and two, I think that it's a space in crypto that's just going to be so big when the markets. Just gaming is just such a big deal already. So, and obviously all the crypto gaming tokens are pumping. And I know crypto's pumping as a whole, but some of those things are really outpacing everything else. Mom always told me to put all my eggs in one basket. Yeah, DeFi content, it is really, it's like, this is why H-bar is bullish. You know? Like this is why H-bar is bullish. It's like, all right, well, you know. What happened? So that's a good question for Classy. Classy, what do you think about Avalanche's game, Shrapnel? What do you think? Thoughts on that? I mean, I'm bullish on H-bar, but like making a video every day talking about it, I know, yeah. You really got to like reach, you know? Can Gala hit all-time high next? I think so, yeah. I talked about Shrap on my 3 Crypto Gaming video. Should check out if you want to learn tokenomics. Okay. So do they have bad tokenomics? How do you get away from that and play to earn though? How do you get away from those bad tokenomics? Because a lot of it is play to earn, right? Like, how do you get away from those bad tokenomics? December should be interesting. Okay. But a year from now, it'll be sus after vesting. Got it. Gala lost all of their investors when they launched on their V2. Well, it's because Coinbase didn't support it, which is kind of weird. Right? You think they'd support something like that, but Bree will KO Classy in 20 seconds. Y'all wild. Sold all my Gala. I heard that their developers are toxic. I don't think they're toxic. I just think that they're suing each other for being scammers. So maybe they are toxic. Also, some lawsuits reasons is why they got it. Gala's in a weird spot. Had identity crisis. Isn't the guy I was telling Austin that he has too young to give advice? People that was saying Luna to $1 is my imagination. Yeah. I mean, those are pumpy videos, right? I think we all can recognize that the Terra Luna stuff was pumpy and it was like a engagement thing, but you know, you got to do what you got to do to get by. I think that, well, if you guys don't know, Classy like did gaming like way before you even did your DeFi channel. So like you're just going back to your roots, you know? Like he was making Axie Infinity videos like before Mononoke and Saitama. You know, I remember that. So when people make these titles like these coins 100x, they don't literally mean it's happening tomorrow. Yeah, they mean in the future. Yeah, I remember that. We'll find out in 23 months. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see where the market is, man. It's going to be interesting. The next couple of years are going to be interesting. But shout out to all the people, man, who've been buying the dip and just been kind of staying afloat in cryptocurrency. I know it's been tough, you know. What's up, Berto? How you doing, baby? Good morning. Smash that like button on your way in. Is Biden the worst president of our lifetime? I mean, depends how old you are, I suppose. 2 to 3 cycles for 100x? Yes, 100%. Not even 2 to 3 cycles, to be honest. It could be. It depends what you're in. What's up, Matthew? How you doing? 100x are going to be tough. 100x are going to be tough to come by. You know? Yeah, we've had some pretty terrible presidents. Class reminds me of the speaker who had in my high school. Safety. Class reminds me of the speaker I had at my high school graduation in the late 80s. Hey, did you cover the BitLord drop? Dude, the BitLord situation's crazy. So like they literally like made another shitcoin and then I'm not sure if they rugged it or what happened, but I think he took some of the funds or something and I made a post about it. Where's it at? Yeah, Crypto BitLord, right? He says, launching something is a lot more stressful than I imagined, so I've decided I'm going to take a much-needed mental health break. We'll log back in and see how things are going next year, and if I don't like it, I'll probably stay offline. Crypto's way too toxic of an environment. This guy, if you look at check this out. If you follow this guy, Crypto BitLord on X, you know this guy's like a party. Like he's like a typical crypto bro. Like always turn it up, tatted everywhere, partying like a motherfucker. This is the Hmong guy. And now he's taking a break because it's too toxic. You know? He says, please don't panic. Funds are safe. I mean, you know? You know what I mean? It's like, it seems like, you know, it seems like, I'm not sure. He's literally come out and like been in the mix of the drama. You know what I mean? I think he launched it already. Whatever crypto project he launched, I think he launched it already. I think it was called TOS. I don't know, whatever his crypto project was. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, what? Yeah, I mean, he's a degenerate, bro. I know a degenerate when I see one. It's called Pet Friends. Jesus. So wouldn't it just rug if he goes away? People will sell off. I mean, the liquidity is probably locked or some shit, but I'm sure he owns a lot of it. You know, a lot of these tokens like that are influencer promoted, like they're literally just they pump them a lot. Like even the Vision token, a lot of these projects are pumped to create FOMO because when a whale buys into a project, I mean, people get FOMO and they see massive green candles and they want to buy into it. You know. So, yeah, he's a degenerate, but you know, people that are part of these culty communities will literally believe anything anybody says. So, what if he's saying that just to get people pissed off to launch it like that pawn token? Yeah, I mean, what's his name? Which I like Pauly. I think he's hilarious, but Pauly's a degenerate, right? He's an actual degenerate. They're all making money, bro. Safety. Well, at least stocks are pumping pretty good today. What the fuck, crypto? Let's fucking go already. Yeah, I mean, crypto's been looking nice today. It's not crazy, but Bitcoin price prediction November 2025. I got a range of 100. I think that's a good prediction, Slim Cheeses. I think that's a great prediction. BitLord has been in the space. He has. So far, Biden takes it all. Worst president in modern America. Yeah, Javi's an older fellow too. So how old are you, Javi? Like you're in your 50s? I mean, you know, this space is full of gimmicks. I don't think he lives in the United States either. I think he's just doing his own thing overseas. But what I've known about the DOJ is that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you're launching tokens at or where you live. If you're affecting customers in the United States, like they'll come after you. So 53, yeah. So Javi's lived some life. Buy my book, Straight Dad, Sus Dad. All right, guys. I'm going to get at it for the morning, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. Make sure to come tune in on X, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, guys. It'll be a good time. 2 hours from now. Come hang out. We'll do a chill and chill, talk about GROK and the relevancy, the importance of relevancy in these small cap space, guys. I appreciate you guys. Smash the like button on your way out. Enjoy your Monday. Do something crazy. And I will see you in a couple of hours. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.